Hi everyone, it's Hallie Bex here at Heavenly Earth Projects in Melbourne, Australia. You can find me on my Facebook page, Hallie Bex at Heavenly Earth Projects, on Instagram as Hallie Bex Healer, or on my website, which is heavenlyearthprojects.com.au. So today is Thursday, the 21st of September 2017. It is spring equinox here, a time of change, and yesterday we had the new moon cycle start, which is also the start of a new cycle. So we're seeing that things are ending and there's new beginnings coming forth as well. So we have many natural disasters occurring at this time across the planet, and what I'm going to show you today is how we can contribute in a positive way. So Archangel Metatron is saying that there are three ways that we can react to global crisis. One is to put our head in the sand and pretend it's not happening. The second way is to be gripped by fear and to follow all the news items and contribute to the negative aspects of what is going on. And thirdly, we can stand in our power, draw on our mastery, and create positive energy and make that contribution and be a lighthouse, if you like, from wherever you are in the world. You are becoming a satellite lighthouse by doing this. So this is a really great contribution that you can make at a time when perhaps we can feel helpless. We feel for humanity, yet we feel helpless. So first things first, get yourself into your heart space. So just breathe and just let go of all fear, all negative visions of destruction and chaos, and just dissolve those into the white light. And we're just coming from, so just breathe that out, all fear and all lower energies, just to breathe out, and bringing in white light, the lovely coral colour energy also into the heart space, which is the cosmic Christ light. So we get into the heart space here. So now we set an intention for what we're going to create here. So my intention for the grid that I'm going to make is for the upliftment, the support, the spiritual support, and the healing of grief and anxiety relating to anyone who is affected by the natural disasters across the globe. That is the intention I'm having for this one. Now you might like to set a different intention. You might like to specifically for yours focus it around a specific event. For example, the people in Mexico who are suffering, or perhaps those who are still lost and wanting to be found. You may have another location around the world that you'd like to address. Whatever is pulling on your heartstrings is what you are being guided to address. So then we create the grid around what those energies that you're wanting to transmit and send across. This is really a way of making a prayer and manifesting a prayer. This is prayer in action. So first things first, we start with a central symbol of power. Now here we have the flower of life, which has the star tetrahedron on top, which is Metatron's cube. And this is your authority to use your positive power for the highest good. You are literally working with creation here. You are co-creating with God by using this powerful symbol of creation. So I like to put that in the middle. That creates a lot of energy around the crystal grid that I'm wanting to create here, which will then connect with the energy across the globe. All right, so I'm creating a lighthouse of faith really here. So to represent the easing of grief and anxiety, I'm going to put, firstly, actually I'm going to put in some protection. I'm going to put in this pyramid at the center, I'm feeling. This is selenite. Selenite brings an angelic light. A pyramid is very protective. So what I'm asking here with this stone is asking for the angelic realm, so all the angels, to come in and provide protection and love around anyone who is feeling anxious or in grief at the moment in relation to natural disasters. So I'm going to put that right in the centre. That is my key piece. So we're calling in the angelic realm. Now, stones that help alleviate grief. Rose quartz. So this is anti-anxiety, and it helps grief to be processed as well. Okay, so I'm going to put a few, in fact I'm giving 3 stones of rose quartz onto this, and I'm doing that in a downward facing triangle. Next, I'm sensing the energy of courage needs to come through, so to give people courage, which is to do with the belly. So this is the orange energy center, the chakra, which is orange, which is our belly. So this is about courage and also letting go of emotions that we're hanging on to. So the belly is where we hang on to our negative emotions. So if you can imagine that being rebalanced with the colour orange and with the stone carnelian, courage to go on. Okay, so I'm going to pop that one in there. I'm also drawn to you bring in amethyst. Amethyst is purification on all levels. This particular amethyst is called a Brandenburg crystal. It is quite unusual, and this will purify and also bring enlightenment where needed. So I'm going to put that on my grid as well. At the top of my star tetrahedron, my 6-pointed star, I'm going to put this. Now, can you see? This is a heart-shaped, this is fluorite. It's heart-shaped, and if I try and get it in the light, you might see, this is purple fluorite. If I hold it up to, you might be able to see a bit of purple bouncing off its edge there. Purple fluorite is, again, enlightenment, protection for the heart, but also alleviating those heavy heartfelt emotions. So I'm going to pop that energy as well there. This is a very simple grid. Now, what else am I going to put around the outside? I'm going to put some clear quartz just to tie everything together. And I feel like I'm going to pop them directional, north, south, east, west, to acknowledge all the directions of the elements. And then at the points in between, so this will actually amplify the grid. So it's starting to feel quite full now. So what I'm going to do is tie everything together. So if you can see, I'm going to just tip this. This is an experiment. So here we go. If you can see what this looks like from above. Okay, we have a circle with an outer circle. You see me as I am today, nothing special here. So what I'm going to do is draw a circle around the outside with the white light that's coming out of my hands using my intention. This is where you pick up on your own self-mastery. You know how to do this, you do. Just ask for your higher self to bring the knowingness through. Okay, so we're turning on the chakras in our hands so the white light starts coming out just by saying, turn it on please. And I can feel my hands heating up already. Our power fingers, okay, our pointing fingers, is where we draw. We're drawing with white light. So we start at the top of the circle, and I'm drawing a complete circle around the clear quartz stones here to amplify the energy, to lock that in. Then I'm drawing on the stones that I've put within the star tetrahedron. So firstly, the upside down triangle, and then the triangle that's pointing up, and then I'm activating it by doing a swirl and going to activate the energy of the pyramid in the centre, which has turned on, and I can feel the heat emanating now. So this grid is now active. So with my intention to send this to everyone across the globe who is suffering from grief and anxiety, to bring calm, peace, enlightenment, spiritual purification, and to feel safe and protected in the arms of the angels. So we are calling forth the angelic realm in full force, and they say to me, we are billions. There are billions of us around the planet. We are here waiting your call. So this is the very simple way that we can feel like we're contributing, and we are contributing to heal humanity. It's as simple as that. So let me now, you can actually pray over this if you wish as well. I've already set my intentions, activated from my heart space, and throughout time, over the next day or two, or for however long I choose to have this grid going, I'm going to give it positive attention each day, and just from the heart, just sending more love, because this keeps the energy going. So let me just see if I can give you an aerial view of what we have created. There we go, with my just iPhone here. This is a grid that you can make a positive contribution across the globe. So have fun with it. Teach it to your children, and use your own creativity. Add your unique touch. Use whatever elements you have. And if you don't have any physical crystals, you can literally draw this on paper and imagine that you are placing stones upon it. That the energy is going to the people or the place that you wish it to go to. And that's it. This is about faith, trust, and standing in your mastery. So this is the clear message coming through today. Much love to you all, and I look forward to your comments and questions below, and sending angelic blessings to you and your loved ones wherever you are in the world. So stay safe and keep the light. Bye for now.